It works. It works. It's all working. Good morning, planet Earth. I am Hyacsho, and welcome to my gaming news roundup for the week. This week's topics include the recently announced remake of Dead Space by EA and Motive Studios, a brief update on Viscerafest, Doom 2 Unity expands their add-ons library, and some interesting news coming out of RealmsDeep 2021. And finally, just some mention of Quakecon. Okay guys, let's dive right in. This week, EA announced on EA Live that they would be working with Motive Studios to create a remake for Dead Space. The new remake would be using the Frostbite engine and geared around updating the game to new platforms like PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox. And that new teaser trailer looks so good. It's based in-engine, which bodes well for the new remake. However, we obviously haven't seen any gameplay. Give us gameplay footage, but how badly could they be? Producer of the new Dead Space, Phil Ducharme, is quoted in saying that they've learned from the mistakes of the past and will not be doing microtransactions in this game. But saying that, this is EA, so I have no doubt. I'm very skeptical about EA in general, even if it is Dead Space. So I have no doubt that EA will somehow include some kind of monetization, because that's just the way they work. And considering this is a remake and not a remaster, I am slightly concerned that they go back, take away some of the magic of the original game. Who's to say? We're gonna have to wait until we get some actual gameplay footage on release. I just really don't want them to fuck this up. Dead Space is easily one of my favorite original games. It's a classic, it's awesome, it's the Event Horizon. It's like if Event Horizon and Aliens went and had a baby and then included some kind of evil mechanics of cutting up evil alien xenoids. That is Dead Space. It is awesome. So Motive Studios, please don't fuck this up. Like, really, come on, you can do it. It looks great, you got a great IP, please don't screw it up. Please. And in boomer shooter news, Viscerafest developer Awaresreek recently mentioned that they'd been updating the game to work with controllers. Awaresreek went on to say that the new update would be available before RealmsDeep 2021. Now, me personally, I think a controller would be very cool for a game like Viscerafest, which is very, very fast, geared around speedrunners as well. So we'll have to see how that turns out, but it really excites me to see indie developers making their games far more accessible and open to a wider audience. And keep working at it. It's great stuff. Viscerafest developer Awaresreek is quoted in saying he has no preference in controllers. So, use the best controller that suits you. Speaking of RealmsDeep, we got a bit of an update this week. Not on the event itself, but 3D Realms has announced their Realms-wide map jam, which is open to all mappers of all kinds of games, provided you can include secrets. The idea is to have some kind of scavenger hunt within the custom maps. All the maps that are being considered and contributed to this event will be played during RealmsDeep 2021. And I have to admit, I've delved into the Discord for 3D Realms. Some of the mappers are completely insane. They're creating stuff for Blood, Ion Fury, and wow, creativity knows no bounds. It's very exciting to see, and once again, 3D Realms and RealmsDeep keeping it indie, keeping it with the fans, so it's good to see this kind of event coming up. More information on the Realms-wide map jam in the description below if you're curious of taking part. Just a quick reminder though, RealmsDeep 2021 takes place on the 13th to the 15th of August over on the 3D Realms Twitch account. I'll include all that information down in the description below if you're curious. I'm definitely covering it. RealmsDeep is OP. It's amazing. It's the best thing since sliced bread. But speaking of sliced bread, in Doom news, yeah, there is some Doom news out there after all.
Of course!
I delved deep into the bowels of the internet to find it. No. Bethesda came out and announced some new additions to their add-on library for their Doom Unity. The new add-on is Earthless Prelude by Jimmy Paddock. Jimmy Paddock, a veteran of the Doom community, been around forever, has now gone ahead and created the Prelude. Earthless, in fact, is the spiritual successor to a previous megawad made by Paddock called Deathless. I'm still getting used to this. Yeah, it's a thing. Earthless includes a 12-map set in this megawad, broken down into 3 chapters. But the full megawad will include 32 maps in 6 chapters. I'm going to leave links to the original Doom World post and links where you can download the megawad if you're curious in the description. Support megawad creators. Support indie development. Personally, I'm really happy to see Bethesda doing things like this and coming back to the community that has floated the game of Doom for 30 years. Yes, Jimmy Paddock is one amazing creator and musician, and it's good to see more and more of these megawads getting included in Doom Unity's add-on library. And finally, in Quakecon news. Yeah, there's no news. There's nothing to say. I just wanted to let you guys know, reminded you that Quakecon is on the 19th to the 21st of August over on Bethesda's Twitch channel. There's a whole bunch of other places that Bethesda is going to be promoting this event and Quakecon in general, but hey, this is a good start. There's no basic news other than I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hopefully going to cover it a lot on this channel, and hopefully you'll join me in the adventure. It's going to be great. And if you can tell, I've never been to Quakecon, and this is going to be my first actual Quakecon that I'm taking part in. And I mean, like, just covering for fun, because it's cool. Yeah? Saying that, some of the things that we are probably going to see a little bit more about at Quakecon this year is the Doom Eternal upcoming Horde mode, which I'm really curious to see more about because I haven't covered Doom Eternal ever on this channel and I'd like to. There is rumor about a mystery game, and I really hope it's a Quake game, but you know, we don't know what this game is. The community and I, hope that it'll be announced at this year's QuakeCon, but who knows at this point? It could be anything. I really want to know more about Deathloop. It's like an assassin looping shooter game thing that looks good and sounds like Samuel L. Jackson is going in and shooting people.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It's great. Like, I think it's going to be a good game, and I'm curious to see about more updates from it. Thank you for watching and joining me for this week's news roundup. If you like this video, please share it, or check out some of my other videos on this channel. Or if you like, hang out with me over on Twitch on Mondays and Fridays for more FPS content. Don't forget to check out the description for some honorable shoutouts that I didn't cover here in today's video. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Take care, rip and tear. Broken. Broken. Nice.
Nicely done.
Coordinated action. Yes.
Ooh.
Shark bait. Hoo ha ha.